What's the deal, gang? What's the deal? Yo, we almost had no session tonight. I turned the stream on and I said, you know what? I got 10 minutes before I start. Let me lay down and just like close my eyes for 5 seconds. Damn, I never felt so groggy in my life. You guys owe Wix 12. Like Wix, my daughter ran in there and she was like, "Daddy, you streaming. Get up, you're streaming." He's like, "Daddy, you're streaming," and this thing is on, and I hear her right like through my sleep, and she, uh, good kid, word. When you close your eyes for 5 seconds and 2 hours go by, exactly. It was rough, rough. All right, let's get into a breakdown here. What do we have going on today? Oh, we actually filled this. All right, so as we were looking at previously, this is interesting on the weekly because we're coming to retest the lows here. At some point, we've got to form a support. Well, we'll see how this week closes. If this week closes below 1919.16, then we'll head down. But the reason I say we got to form a support is because either if we head back up, we need a support, or if we continue heading down, we're going to need to find a support to come back up and grab more orders on the next week's candle to come down. So we'll see how this plays out. But the daily did close below the daily range and extremely bearish. Right, small bottom wick. Strong rejection area here across the board, if you guys see that. Right, so if we drop down to the hourly, it's clearly right. Let's establish what we got going on here. Okay, see really good support here. So, um, I am bearish for the day, and we can see. Hold on, let me let some people in to the Zoom. I am bearish here, but we are at a support. So there's a chance we might come up, but I would rather us, even at this support, start taking sells a little below it, and I'll explain why. Because so we seem to be mirroring this, right? This move down, this move down, right? Now, I don't think we're gonna end up holding this support, because after this move down, we retest the highs here, which this has done already, and then it drives and fills the range down. So I don't think we're in this part of the drive. I think we're in this part of the drive where we're going to be able to break down to these areas. Okay? Now, if that's the case, we're going to need to start closing below here, below 1915.1, and then we're going to need to see top wicks, and top wicks should show up somewhere in these areas. If we can do that, we'll have sells somewhere in here to fill the range down. Now, ideally, because this is the 4 hour, right? So ideally, by the end of this 4 hour, in the next in the next 30, 40 minutes, we're able to do something like this, right? In the next 4 hour, we'll make a top wick. This is our trade with an entry around these areas. Okay. At the previous resistance here. And if we're wrong and it is coming up, we'll get out of the bottom wicks. But it's not to say, and we'll look for pineapples obviously at 1908, but it's not to say we can't take buys in this area. But for us to take buys now in this area, there would quite a lot would have to happen. First of all, we would have to break these lows. So we would have to break the 4 hour lows, and you see the 4 hour candles flipping right now. So ideally we break these, also these lows. And if we're able to do that, come down here, break those lows, and either close with no bottom wick or have the next candle come up and get a bullish close, a very strong bullish close, something that if this is the 30-minute, the hourly can look something like this. Right? If the hourly can look something like that, then we look for bottom wicks back into this area to take us up. Right? But we're gonna need to see the whole motion play out on the smaller time frame with the hourly closing bullish probably. So we'll see. We'll see if this 4 hour holds, or maybe the hourly will close bullish and pull back up. But if we drop time frames, we're going to need to see strong bullish close. There's a lot that has to happen for us to take buys here. So that's how I'd rather take sells. Let's see. It's an ugly range on the 5. Coming down here, so this is interesting. This is going to be a key closure. If we close below here, we're going to look for top wicks. Thing is, we might also tap this area at any moment in the next hour, right? We can tap 15.6 and just flip bullish here. So there's no direction yet. Direction will be established once we see closures at this area. All right, what's up, chat? What's been going on? Yeah, I'm kind of like groggy. I'm out of it. It's been a long day. It's been a long evening. I know what I need. Hershey's zero sugar, not the zero sugar. I swear, cups with flowers on them makes everything taste better. Thanks for the help. Gotcha. Hey, chat, thank you so much, though. Like, drop a like, sub to the channel, and give yourself a hand of applause. A round of applause. Give yourselves a hand. Right? Wait, can I do that? Can I give a hand? Oh, wait, why can't I do that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Look at you. Look at you guys. You're all clapping. You have no idea why you're clapping. You're just like, yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. Give yourself a hand. Wait, why are we clapping? Everyone looks at me. Why are we clapping? I don't know. He's clapping. I'm clapping. Yo, we're almost at 100,000 subscribers, chat. Only 83,000 more to go. Shout out to you guys. We're almost there. Nice. Only 83,000 more to go. Let's have the 30 closed here. The 30 closed with no bottom wick. We're kind of left with no choice but to wait here on this 4-hour close. Or wait till we establish some kind of rejection. Till we establish some kind of support. So we'd probably need to see the motion printed out here on a smaller time frame if we're going to take buys. Most likely going to need this to start closing. So back in range. Oh, bottom way. Come up here. And ideally get a wick that breaks everything, all the lows, and then that's the one you're going to take at the break here. But for now, we need to actually get closures, bullish closures. We haven't had anything bullish. 15, 30, 1 hour, last couple of hourly candles all bearish. Yellow line, well, here's the thing. Right now, the yellow lines is typically where I want to position, but I don't have any of those yellow lines on here. Everything right here is just a level we need to either respect or close outside of. This right here is 1919.328. It's very minor. I'm looking for maybe a top wick to that area on the next 4 hour. And even that would be asking too much. But ideally, we come up to 1919 before the drive down. Ideally. Typically. Ideally, it just comes down here. Because in the next 30, if it closes below here, we'd have no problem looking for a top wick roughly at this area. Yo, can you fucking print? Fuck. Yeah. We can get a top wick to there. After we close below here, we will look for sells. Sub. Yes, thank you so much for subbing. If you're new here, sub to the channel. Don't forget to drop a like. Stop wick entry still valid if price drives down a new candle, depending on how it drives down. So it can drive down and never come back up, and then you wait for the next candle, or it can drive down, drive down a lot and then flip. It can drive down a little, flip up bullish, drive up a lot and then re-break its own low. So a lot can happen. But all that's happening is you really have to learn how to break down the candle. So really, if you're looking at the hourly, figure out what it would look like on the 15. I mean on the 30. If you're doing the 30, figure out the 15. Doing the 15, figure out the 5. And the better you are at breaking down what just happened, because a candle can tell you the price it started at, the price it closed at, and what it reached, but it doesn't tell you how it did all of that within that candle unless you're looking at the smaller time frames. So it really matters, because a doji candle, yeah, right, a price went up, price went down, you can negate it, close it out, right? Last year we were like, yo, just block it out because the price didn't go nowhere. But it matters if that doji candle that just closed started bullish and then bearish and then close doji, or started bearish and then bullish and then close doji, because that's going to determine the movement for the next candle. So get even deeper than just the doji candle, because behind that doji candle closure, well, on the smaller time frame behind it, is the key to the next candle. So you really like, before we used to block out those candles because, right, price opened up at one point and it closed at the same point, so there was a lot of indecision. But within that indecision there was movement, and the way the price moved within there is going to determine how the next candle moves. How to become a member? Want to join the Sunday stream? Yeah, the Sunday stream was fire. We got a dub. Private gang got a dub yesterday. Wix table has a Zoom meeting. Yes, it's private Sunday, and it's the only session where everyone can just open up their camera and open up your mic. Some places it's only desktop. Some locations you can do both, desktop and mobile. And this is a good area. Like, I was looking for sells here at 1916.2.3 because logically speaking, if we are gonna come up, right? If we're gonna break down, then we're gonna break down here, right? So it's okay. We're just gonna be in sells. But if we are to come up, there was gonna be a bottom wick made, right? So I was thinking of entering here, but it's just I'm a little suspicious of the higher time frames here, going for buys. I mean, going for sells because you had that. All right. So last 4 hour had a chance to drive, didn't drive, gave us a bottom wick to fill, and then the next 4 hour never broke the previous 4 hour high to grab liquidity. So you're expecting a small drive here and then a ride up to either a steeper wick or a rejection here. It would be tough, especially into all these rejection wicks. I don't know, maybe if this current candle that's driving down right now drove up first and we were expecting a push from here, push from 1915 areas, then we could have taken a sell to there and passed there. All right. So once we close below here, this yellow line, 1916.18, is where I'd preferably want the top wick. Don't forget, if the hourly closes no bottom wick, we're not looking for sells on the, well, at least for the first 15 minutes, 30 minutes of the next hourly, because we're going to need that bottom wick to be made on smaller time frame candles. What up, Kieran? Hanging around, hanging around, hanging around. Right? So if we close like this, even if you're afraid of a rejection at this area, at some point a bottom wick's gonna have to be made. So if we first thing we do, come up, make a top wick, we're gonna look for sells. Once it flips, we'll be break even. Because if we close below here, this is about 10 pips. Break even and the rest will be house money. But a closure is needed, and don't forget, the last 30 here closed with no bottom wick. It's going to be tough for this 4 hour to come down close below here, because now the next 30 has to kind of reject. Maybe this 15 rejects, and in about 5 minutes we'll see a top wick on the next 15 and come down below 15.4. What recommended lot size for a 5K challenge? 0.15. Huh. Up 80 cents for the morning. Nice, nice. W. Amazing. Great numbers.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Well done, Brad. Nice job. Alright, Kieran's always got to be that guy. Mostly percentage-wise, huh? What up, Wix? Stumbled across your channel, just subscribe. Could you give me a little rundown how you operate when you send signals? Yeah, that was really suspenseful, that pause right there. That's good. You'd be a good storyteller. Give me a little. Everyone was like, give him a little what? There's so many ways that could have came out. Suspense is killing me. How you operate when you send signals? Well, here's the thing. If you're on stream here, you're going to hear me say, all right, chat, I'm getting into a position here. Just got in a sell here. Just got in a buy here. I took a short, took a long. I will announce it. And you are going to have to keep your headphones on to hear it. I was wondering where it's going. That's one way to do a comp. Nothing wrong with that. I can dig it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it's 30 closed bear below the range. Trade full time. I trade for. Is trading my main income, you mean? Yes. I also have other things going on. The weekly is bullish with a side of bear. When was the last time you worked a 9 to 5? You know what? The last time I worked a 9 to 5 was for myself. So was that like really working a job, or was that building my own business? Because I worked 9 to 5 to build something. Like working for someone else. Last time I worked for someone else was 2009. 2009, yeah. Early 2010. That was my last. Hi, boss. That was the last one of those. Yeah, I've been out of that matrix for a while, but I've been building that matrix. I've been part of building that matrix, creating 9 to 5s for other people. What's your biggest loss on trading before it became profitable? I mean, does it matter? Like if I lost 100,000 or 5,000, my biggest loss, like all money lost initially was really stupidity, probably in the first year, and all money lost in the second year was just lessons. So I just paid a lot for my education. That's how I look at it. Hi gaze, please sell or buy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't like talking about money? We could talk money. I lost 100 or 150,000, maybe a little bit more, before becoming profitable. Before finding consistency. We could talk numbers. It's fine. How'd your family react when you first told them you'll trade full time? I never told them I trade full time. I kind of grew into it. I just kind of started doing it, and then I started doing it more and more, and then I made it priority over everything, and then I kind of lost some friends, and then like it was my family's choice, so either to stick by me while I go through a hard period but find myself, or not. But this was priority. There's no way to succeed in this industry without prioritizing this. And like it's gonna lead to damages in other aspects of your life, but it is what it is. I know, flip the tape, I know. But I just prioritized trading, and it forced people to take a back seat, and at the end of the after a while they just realized that this is what Wix does. He trades, and it's like if you want to get through to him, it's not going to be between 6 and 10 a.m. and it's not going to be between 8 and 10 p.m. But they also know that I'm not on the charts all day, so 10, 11 a.m. hits, you can reach me, and we don't have to discuss trading. Like, that's the thing. You guys make this your entire life, and then the rest of your life hates you because there is no time for them, right? You don't leave no time. You have to, have a certain window in your day for trading, and then that's it. That is the only way to have a balance, because you do have to prioritize this and learn this and understand it, and then you pick a session when you're going to be on here, and those 2-3 hours the rest of the world knows. Just like a 9 to 5, they can't bother you. The same thing here. Those 2-3 hours, they can't bother you. This is your bread and butter. This is how you make your livelihood, right? So there's nothing wrong with that, right? But there's something wrong with it when you're here 9 to 5 on the charts and you're not profitable. Like now you're just destroying everything. You're destroying your life and your pocketbook and your mindset, right? Your mental health. So at first I made this a priority, and then I gave my priority a time limit. Because while it is a priority and it's the top thing, it's not the only thing. You will with time on the charts. Too smart moves never expect 100%. Wins can really mess you up if you lose. Yeah, if you lose big. If you're not controlling your risk. I missed the rest of that conversation. Why are you giggling? Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. That was Mrs. Wicks. She's over here distracting me. My people outside keep thinking I have no fun, no more social because of trade. I only focus chart on computer. Any advice? We just went over that. Yes. Big 50 W's. Let's go. Yes. Yesterday's stream, we hit our win number 50 on the year. So. Six minutes here left for the hourly candle. Let's see how these closes. And the way it's gone down through this range before, like it doesn't really create much of a top wick. Alright, look, last time it closed right here. No top wick, just came down. Closed below, very small top wick to this level. Closed below, no top wick. Drove straight through. Drove straight through. So, I don't know if we're going to get a top wick. So, no guarantee of a move. But, for that wild chance in hell that we do get a top wick, we'll be in there. Like somewhere. I agree with the idea of having hours to trade, as you will never know the market is going to give you the opportunity. Well, this is the game of probabilities, and the market gives you probability, the opportunity. You want to trade in the volume time, right? And you know what that is. Probability dictates that you're going to get a catalyst in the New York session or the London session during either market opens, market closes, NYSE, the COMEX, the massive amount of news that comes out on the daily. Every single day, right? So if you know that's going to happen, for example, in the New York session, why not set yourself up to trade for the New York session? That's where the volume happens, and that's your few hours of the day. Probability dictates you're going to get a move 90% of the time in the New York session. 95, maybe even more, 100% of the time, depending how you trade. I mean, if you want to find a healthy balance. Outside of that, if you want to let this consume you, then you're forgetting the very reason you got into trading in the first place. Was to be free of the bullshit. And now you're consuming yourself with it. Your boy looking scruffy here, huh? Look like a fucking lumberjack. Where's my axe? Honey, bring me my axe. Go and chop up these markets. Gorgeous. I said, hey, gorgeous. Love you. You going to sleep? Or go lay down? 90 seconds here for the closure. It's 4-hour close. The 1 hour will close. Be key how we open. Sure, for a sec, go ahead. Oh, the light. The light is here. Oh, no more light. Just when I thought they wanted me up there. They said, nope. Gate closed. Dome shiny, yeah. Waxed it. Not here, man. Dave's right there. All right, we just closed. Perfect, chat. Amazing. Look at this. We closed with no bottom wick. Yay. Well, that sucks. That's an ugly closure. It's interesting here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this first 15, see maybe we can flip and create a bottom wick, or if we can close bullish back in range to start looking for bottom wicks to take a buy. Let's see how this moves first. I'm gonna expect the bottom wick at some point on this candle, whether it flips now or it closes bullish and the next candle comes down and breaks the low. Let's see. I also have a small issue here because we've closed at this area on the 4 hour before. Look, if we go to the 4 hour here, See that? Look at that closure over there. See that? Next candle, just straight up, no bottom wick, and it took off. So let's see what happens here. There's no top hook, depending on the opening or the closing of the candle. Hold on a second, chat. Okay, so I don't know if it'll go down further, but I think we will still flip to come up and grab orders below where we are right now. So if we come up to 1916.2 here, I'm looking to take sells to at least the flip, which would be roughly 13 pips here. The other issue is this is a strong rejection area. We had no bottom wick here. I don't see us coming up out of nowhere unless we come down, tap these lows here at 1914. A little bit more. If we can come up a little bit more to 1916, 1916.2, I'll be looking for a position. I also want to see how the smaller time frames print here. Yeah, a bit of a steeper wick, chat. We should be in there. Let it come up a little. It might flip here. If it flips here, I mean, there's just nothing I can do. We'll wait for it to, I guess, close bearish on the 15. If it flips here, it'll have a bottom wick, and then we'll look for a re-break of this current 15 high. Won't be such a bad thing if it flips here. We'll look for the same entry, just on the next 15 and not on this 5. The bottom wick means no range. So as you can see, this current candle isn't driving down because the previous candle had no range. Actually, the 5 closed bullish. I mean, I guess this is good that we came up and grabbed these orders, but really wanted them up here to have an advantage point, because right here, the advantage point to the flip is really about 8 pips, where over here it's about 13. Can you do me a favor and close the door to the office? Thank you. Can buy this? I'm not buying this. I was looking for a steeper top wick to sell. I was looking for a top wick right here to this yellow line. That's what I'm looking for. But we're going to get this flip here. Will we drive? I don't know, but I can't have an entry here. I'm going to need an entry on the next candle. And it's not about like, oh, you could have entered here, you're missing it. No, you really don't want to settle, chat. You want to put yourself in the most optimal situation to succeed. So there will be times where it doesn't quite reach areas that you wanted to. And it doesn't mean you have to enter or you missed it. Actually shows more about you, right? And about your abilities if you're able to stay out, I believe. Any milk in the back? There's no fucking milk. I guess some area here. Staying bullish here, but we want this 5 or 15 to leave a bottom wick, because once it leaves a bottom wick, right, it's not just a flip and drive here. I don't know if that's likely, but if it leaves a bottom wick, we have range. It tells us we have range. Now, if you know you have range to fill and you give yourself the best possible entry, the most optimal entry, even if you're wrong, you're going to have a chance to mitigate risk. The fact that you're getting your optimal entry is already mitigating risk. You're going to have a chance to better opportunity to manage risk at your optimal entry. Right? If you're waiting here, and also it doesn't necessarily have to be the candle that drives. You can still, come up and grab those orders. Like I said, it's also not just about tapping this area. We're gonna need to see. We wanted a bottom wick here on this 15, and then have it come up or close bearish, but some kind of bottom wick. You're gonna have the 15 close bullish, which can lead to a 30, and the hourly to close bullish. Push to 1919. Yeah, at 1919 would be some really awesome sells. View. You going to bed? Hug. Love you. Oh. You're taking turns. You're all taking turns. All right, 30 seconds here for the 15 close. So we're expecting this 15.4 area, right? We're staying below it for now. We still don't have range here. See how we close. Because we need the motion play out, and for the motion to play out here, right, you'd still need an hourly or the 30 to close bullish here, right? So if we get this 30 to close bullish above, I would say you want it above this area, right? And you want wicks down to this area before this comes up, right? You want wicks down to that area. So if we're able to close above here, and we're able to get a bottom wick to here, we'll look for buys. Until then, we must wait. I must wait. You guys don't have to wait. You can just stack, 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 stack. For real, y'all my friends. Straight up. I spend more time with you guys than I spend with any of my other friends. Damn, Joseph. That's crazy. Change your last name to Stalin and send the ass to the gulag. That's crazy. Joseph. Damn. You know this shit's saved on YouTube forever. When they grow up, there's a chance they bump into that message. I mean, it's a slim chance, but there's a chance they bump into that. Put them up on eBay, see what you get. Offer up. Craigslist for free, just pick them up. Carry them out. Damn, 600 people here for an Asian session? What's going on, guys? You guys have shit to do? Where's everyone else, by the way? Hello, what's going on? No, I'd like to get back to the 900s. There was a time when we were averaging 900s. But I think it's when I run longer streams because more people show up after like hour number 2 at like 10 p.m. Eastern. Where are the Germans? They heard the Brits were here. Oh, all right. Pushing up here. Pushing up. Back to the original level. The original level was right here when I started the stream. Ideally, if we can get a bullish closure here on the hourly above 1916, next hourly bottom wick would be the play, but it's possible we get it on the next 30 minutes. Would be good if you could see it buy or sell. You will. Whenever I'm in a trade, you'll see them. $30 pips for my 30th would be lit. Big fire, man. At that point, I wish it was your birthday every day. Be like, damn, isn't today your 30th again? See you tomorrow for your 30th. Alright, I'll see you Monday for your 30th. We just celebrate every day. 17K. Hey, W. Shout out to you guys. Thank you. 17K subs. We just hit them. Increíble. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bravo, you heard her? Thank you. My daughter's yelling. Happy 17th K. Controller FX. Congratulations on 60,000 subscriber. Whatever that guy did. Looks as the stats right is plus 12 from that's from yesterday. Sorry. That's from yesterday's stream. We just milking it. There's that flip. Never quite got to where we wanted it to. But now it kind of gave us a bottom wick here. So, this is not bad. Now, if in 5 minutes... Because this will give us a bottom wick, right? Look. Before, the previous 4-hour closed with no bottom wick. But now, this hourly has a bottom wick. Now, if we stay below 1915.094 and come up and get a top wick and we break the highs of this current 1 hour, current 30, I'd rather it close bearish here, honestly. A bearish close would do us much better. We'll see. We got 5 more minutes because if a bearish close establishes a rejection clearly, and then we just need a top wick. Or it was a bottom wick for the 15 to continue up. Let's see how this closes. Let's not rush. Interesting. Came up, created that top wick, flipped, grabbed orders, created a bottom wick, and now coming back up. Yeah, 15, grab these orders, just flipping bullish here. The 30 closure in 3 minutes is key. It's key, it's key. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 20 seconds. Let's see how this 30 closes. Closed above the most recent, barely above the most recent, but still. Buys, no, not yet for me. It's on that long 15-minute wick rejection of breaking the previous 4-hour lows. My thoughts are if this 4-hour flips, it can drive bearish. So I just need more confirmations. We're kind of stuck around in the same zone. We haven't driven anywhere. We've made a top wick and we're sitting here. We are waiting for the market to give us an indication whether we're going to sell or buy. it gets a little difficult here. We need to wait for stronger confirmations. The market has reached the support area, higher time frame support, so it's reached the 4-hour support here. We look at it like this, and from this 4-hour support, we can come up to 1917. And I think the key here is in this hourly close. What will the hourly do? Will it stay bullish? Because if it stays bullish without ever driving down here, we can probably look for bottom wick on the next hourly to drive up. But if it flips and drives down here, right, and if we get an hourly closure, right, below the range right now, it goes like this. We're gonna wait on a top wick to this area. Right, this is what we want. And we'll look for entries right here. Right at our yellow line at 1916.189. But it's gonna need to close bearish here and then come up and give us a top wick. If the hourly closes weak bullish, we're kind of in an indecision area, and if we close strongly bullish here, we can wait for that bottom wick on the next hourly to come up. It's been extremely bearish for a while. It's been extremely bearish for a while, but you also have to realize how it's closing, how the candles are closing when they're bearish. And I'd obviously rather take sells than buys with all this momentum down, because if we take buys now, it's not runners or runners type of buys. It's, you know, up to the next range and take a piece of the pie. Then once you come back up to 1919 and 1922 areas, you can look for runner sells. What's up? Whenever we have a moment, yeah, we can. Whenever we have a second. We'll go there and we'll make plans, okay? We get paid to wait, chat. Just be patient. Get paid to wait. And do stream 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. What's the deal? Internet's down, streaming on my phone, Wi-Fi with very poor quality definition. What are the levels, please? Well, the support on the bottom here is 1914.79. This funky yellow line is 1916.189. And this line right here is at for what we are doing. Okay, 5 closed. Okay, next 5. Do you want to open or what? Yo, what's going on? Oh, there we go. 20 seconds. Did you see that? That was a 20-second delay for the candle to open. Like it's 4:40 left in the candle. It's weird. Inverted Head and Shoulders on the daily. It's my favorite shampoo. I mean, is it inverted or is it a regular head and shoulders? There are heads and shoulders going both ways. Oh, chat, we have our first Karen. Awesome. And you got two first names, Karen Kelly. Wow. Thank you for coming through. Not for the Karen, but for two first names. No. Chat, what's going on? We got 666 people watching. 666. Let's get some more people so we can get off this number. Dandruff on the 15. Zer. See if Karen brings volume. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a... I thought you would get me. They was like, oh, we got him. Psych. Ain't gonna happen. They don't know me. Straight up. You got me. I said it loud as fuck. Y'all better keep that bullshit out the chat. CT is hourly. We got nowhere here. We've gone nowhere fast. Kind of ranging at the support. I think we want the hourly to close bullish. It'd be nice if this 30 can flip bullish and then close bullish. Jamaica in the house. Yes, thank you. Welcome, Sheldon. Sheldon Marshall. Look, someone else with two first names. You guys get so lucky. You get two first names. Where are you from, champ? Right near the beach, boy. How do you not know these things? Did you move right near the beach? Yes, sir. All right, look at this. So, can this hourly close below? We'll see. The bearish candle and the bullish candle. One is flying, one is drowning. Which will go further? Find out on the next 5-minute candle. Kind of new to the channel? Well, that's a big dub. Yo, when hey, drop a like and sub to the channel. If you're new here, chat, if you're enjoying the stream, sub to the channel, turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. We're on every single weekday live here on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern. Outside of that, when I said there's 666 watching, I didn't mean leave. I meant let's get more viewers in here so we could up that to 7, not drop them to get off the number. Still looking for sells or buys? Yes. That is true. So 12 minutes here to close on the daily. Let's see how the Zoom gang's doing. What up, Zoom gang? See you guys. You guys can unmute if you want. Zoom gang.
What up, boys?
What up, what up?
Deal. What's up, everybody?
What's the deal?
Hey, Lloyd.
Same
yo.
shit, different toilet seat.
Lloyd just won a 50 to 25K from Alex G.
I never won anything, so pretty stoked.
You won 25K?
Nah, just a challenge, but
Oh, from Rocket 21?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no.
Is there a time limit?
I don't know.
No, they removed their time limits.
Yeah, I was just telling Kieran, you know how many putter giveaways I've entered and never won anything?
This is the perfect time for you to just top shot golf right in your room.
Yeah.
Just whale one time.
I don't
What's
have
the
any
worst
clubs.
that can happen?
If I had clubs I didn't
2
like,
holes?
if I had one club in here that I didn't like, it was worth it.
You whale it at a wall, you're gonna get a big ass, your first hole in one. You're gonna get stuck right in it.
That counts, right?
You made a hole and it's in there in one
And it was
try.
one
so
shot.
yeah, I would think so.
It's a perfect conversation starter. People come over your house. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's my first hole in one.
That's my first ace. What you know about it?
I gotta hear from memory.
Ref, is that legal?
Jay, how many positions you in?
With the true religion shirt on?
None.
That was one too many nuns.
Damn,
Yeah.
What are you saying? You're like in 6?
That's what,
was
that's what it
was
feels
how many
like.
stacked position?
6 pineapples deep.
No. No positions.
You got any trades today?
I took a sell from 1918. No. Yeah. 30-minute right like this from 7 right before the screen started.
Oh, 7
It
p.m.
was it wasn't really moving, so I closed it.
Makes the sense. Make a sense. All right. So we want this hourly to close really strong bullish. Okay. So if this hourly closes bullish above this area, like we are right now, I will look for the next hourly candle, bottom wick, and I'm gonna look for that as the first thing it does. So once the hourly opens, the first thing off the rip, I'm gonna need that hourly to come down and tap 1914.5, because the faster it does that, the faster it'll reject and come up. If it's one smooth drive down here for the bottom wick, it's going to be a smooth flip. And that flip would give us 11 pips here, 10 pips. So we'll go break even on the flip, and then we'll let the charts do the talking. Seven minutes here for the hourly close. Because if it was going to drive, right, it would have driven before we had the bottom wick, right? It created top wick, flipped, and created a small bottom wick for the hourly here. Good. If it was going to drive, it would have driven on that push. If it's not doing that, then it's got to come up, grab more orders. And if it's got to come up, grab more orders, where can we take advantage of that move up? Is on the bottom wick of the next candle. Selling kids. I'll pay to have them taken away. Yeah, shout out to Joseph, Father of the Year. W Dad.
Selling kids for margin.
Kids come home from school. I love you, Dad. Little do they know they're on sale.
Dad's in drawdown a little too much.
Where Dad's got a BOGO deal going.
Yeah, love you too. Post listing.
Post listing word. He said, fuck them goddamn kids. This candle's done a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, with a side of nothing.
Oh yeah, Wix wanted to ask. When's the last time you cut your hair? Like, shortened it.
Shortened it? Never. Since I had locks? Never. I've never cut any part of my locks. When was the last time I like cut the top of my head? I'd
Yeah.
say 2016.
Oh, okay. How long is the hair like pre-locked? Because I suppose like it gets way shorter when you turn locks.
It's probably to my knees, maybe a little lower.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. 3 minutes here. So we finally flipped. 30 created that bottom wick. So remember we said the hourly, we're not going to initially drive. We're going to need a bottom wick established on a small time frame, and the 30 did that. It established that bottom wick, gave us a little bit of range, came up, grabbed orders, now coming down. So now if we close below here, let's see how we close first. But if we do close below here, I'll look for a top wick on the next hourly candle and a sell. Well, we need to close right now. Look, it's holding this area. We must close below. I got a joint the size of a Louisville Slugger waiting for me. Smoke a bat. So we can trade with you when you catch the fish. Those fish. Right, yes. Yes, you can. What's your favorite type of cheese? Bitch, I'm addicted to blue cheese.
That
Blue
gorgonzola, baby.
We tried the one they make with the worms.
Blue cheese. Blue cheese.
I thought you like shouldn't be
Blue
eating
cheese.
that unless you're from there.
I thought blue cheese was like technically like spoiled cheese.
Technically is.
But the one that Spee's talking about has like little like maggots in it,
Ugh.
Yeah.
and they
Fill
eat
it
the
maggots,
maggots
like-
too.
Nah, bro, this isn't
No,
Fear
apparently
Factor.
like you have to get the maggots out. Like
I
they
I
sometimes
swear
leave the
I've
eggs
seen
in,
like
but you have
people
to-
like just scoop it and spread it right on a cracker, just maggots and all.
Ugh, that's
Oh,
gross.
nah.
Nah, see, hold on. Blue cheese, there's not supposed to be maggots in the cheese. Blue cheese is made like
No, it's not blue cheese. It's like a different one with
Yeah,
maggots.
yeah, I ain't meant to have no maggots in the cheese.
Yeah, no, that's
You guys ever
some
drink tequila
that
with like
ain't
the
it.
earthworm in it?
no.
What?
Yeah,
What did you
the
say?
earthworm in it. I knew
What?
it. I knew it. Tino looks like the type to drink the tequila with
Oh,
earthworms in
100%
it.
Oh
he
yeah,
drinks
the
the
tequila
worm.
with the worm. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no,
great.
that's not for me
delicious.
still.
I don't even really drink, so never mind fucking drinking
What's the purpose of
tequila
the worm?
Purpose of the worm?
What's the purpose?
It's
Yeah.
a marketing thing. It's to make you buy.
It's
What?
nutrition.
Yeah,
Uh,
protein.
It's to make
Extra
you
protein?
buy it. Honestly, it's all marketing. Like, because it's shitty tequila, and if it didn't have the worm in it, no one would buy it. But like, hey, check this out. This one's got the worm in it. Word, get it, dude. And this
It's disinfected, I swear.
The same with vodka in Lithuania. Like we have this Lithuanian vodka, and it basically has like a piece of wheat in it, like an actual wheat, and that just it's completely useless. But it like makes people think, oh, it's high end. It has a piece of wheat in it.
See that at least is fine. I'd drink that.
I mean, really, it's no different than fucking Goldschlager.
What the hell is snake wine? Yeah. No.
Oh yeah,
there's-
snake wine has a
There's
snake
no
in it.
shot. No shot. I'm trying snake wine. Fuck
There's
that.
snake tequila as well with the snake in it.
Yeah, that's
People
not
just
for
be
me.
putting anything and selling it, bro.
Yeah.
I had some absinthe in like Prague with like I forgot. I think it also had a worm in it.
Did you hallucinate and shit? Isn't that supposed to make you hallucinate?
No, you know what? I don't really like acid money. It tastes like sambuca. It tastes like licorice, and I'm not big on licorice.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
like
big on
a
licorice either.
it's like a vet drink. Like only old guys from the war drink that shit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make you hallucinate. Oyster shots? Yeah, I had oyster shots. It was really good.
Um,
I had
when I
oyster
was a
shots when
cook,
we had a private show, yeah.
when I was a cook, after every close, like we got a free drink, so I would just get a shot of liquid cocaine, which was like I think Jaeger
coffee?
and
What is it, Cuban coffee?
basically, I think it was just Jaeger and Goldschlager or some shit like that. Just tastes like cinnamon hearts. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't really like cinnamon though.
It's
What?
an ugly closure here.
It's wild, bro.
We closed Doji right at support.
This ain't it, Chief.
Saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This ain't it.
I'm gonna call a session here. This isn't it. I mean, because a lot has to happen. So if you're gonna now at this point, if you're looking for buys, you're gonna need the next hourly to come up and close bullish, and then the hourly after that, you're gonna need the bottom wick. So you're gonna need a lot, right? And then for anything bearish, because you've closed at a support here, for any bearish move, you're going to need to also come up to maybe around 1917 areas, 1918 areas before driving down. 1919. Because this is just really ugly close. It grabbed the orders there, the top wick, and didn't drive down. Because if it grabbed these orders and closed below here, I'd expect that liquidity to take us down. So another top wick, and we're on our way, screaming yeehaw! But we're not doing that right now because, you know, the way the last hourly closed. So for that reason, I'm out. Well, you guys got me 300 likes. I appreciate you.
That's it. Chat's
Just
lagging.
300 likes. No yeehaw?
Oh.
No.
I didn't even like.
It would be really, really. I was gonna say disingenuous. It wouldn't be a high quality decision here to take a position. I think you're better off waiting on the next 4-hour close. I mean, we had a W yesterday. We had a nice start to the week yesterday. You know, we had a W this morning. So just, you know, chill out, hang out, and wait till the 4-hour close if you're gonna trade again. Wait till it gives you more info for a London session, pre-London. But I'm gonna be out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on stream. Jay, thank you for coming through. Speed, Tino, Ahmed, Bougie, Lloyd, I appreciate all yous as always.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then. But yeah, that's our session.
But I
be
think
back.
that's it. I think I'm gonna call it here.
This guy. Thank you. I didn't hear myself say that earlier, but thank you. Just having a deja vu for a second. Green already knows. Anyway, Zoom gang, love you guys. Chat, thank you so much for coming through. Love and wisdom to you all. All the mods, you guys are awesome. But that's it. We tried. We got close, but no cigar. All right, not every day you get a trade, but every day you get to make a high quality decision, even if it's to stay out of the markets. Okay, gang? All right, this is gonna take us into the ending. It was a pleasure being here. Love and wisdom to you all. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books.